Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. Um, I was just going to say, I don't really know how this one's going to go, but we shall see. I never know how the readings are going to go, so I don't know what that's all about. But like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. I hope you do stay. I would love it if you would. Um, there was one thing I was going to say. The first thing I heard, because I pulled a couple cards before I even hit record, and I got individuality and resistance, which resistance keeps showing up. I think in yesterday's reading it was reversed. Um, but I heard, what was it? Well, I just heard self-sacrifice. So there's sacrificing. I don't feel like it. Well, it could be sacrificing your identity or like an aspect of yourself for another person or a situation. But there's some type of self-sacrifice here. But that's not what I was going to say. Suppressing oneself. Um, that could be part of the sacrifice, is feeling suppressed, or you, I don't know how I want to say this, like feeling like you can't be yourself in a situation, or there, and even if that's not the case, there's something you might want to do or things that you might want to do that you feel like you can't right now for whatever reason, because there's a level of resistance that's like holding back. I just heard I'm trying to hold on to myself. Like, you don't want to get lost in a situation or a person. You're trying to hold on to who you are. Hold on to some aspect of yourself or someone around you, as if that's not you yourself. Because for some reason, it's making me think of like when someone's holding back communication. Like, I want to be authentic with you. I want to talk to you. I want to have some type of connection, but I'm holding back. Because there's some type of divide here for some of you. I'm going to put that away for now. But you know what's cool? Like in the last reading, I was telling you guys that the color red, I figured out, stands for, that message could be for anyone for any reason. But what clicked for me was the women's heart health awareness, wear red for women's heart health. When I was mentioning the color red, that was significant. And I had randomly, there's a couple things. I love these little confirmations because they're not really for me, they're for other people, but I just hear about it. Because some of the people that messages come out for are people around me, like literally in my vicinity, even if I don't know what the hell it is, because I'm not focused on them. So how would I know? You know what I mean? But anyways, I had mentioned glasses, and I was like, I don't know if they're like reading glasses, seeing glasses, sunglasses. I wasn't sure. Well, come to find out, my daughter had an eye appointment yesterday, and she needs glasses for driving because she's in driver's ed. And they put a rush on them so I can pick them up this afternoon. But I think the glasses message was for her, like Spirit saying, yes, she needs glasses. Well, and she does. And my son has an eye appointment today because one of his eyes is going completely black, like he's losing his vision in one eye, and we don't know why. So we gotta figure that out. It's like we got one little problem after another, but that's life, We'll get through whatever comes our way, at least in my family situation, whatever. But there was another weird one. I had just randomly, I think it was like 3 readings back, might have been 4, where I just randomly said boots. There's something significant to do with boots. No clue what that was. And my daughter, we were on the way to her eye doctor appointment, and her ex-boyfriend keeps snapping her pictures of stupid shit, probably to piss her off. It is frustrating her. She's just like, why is he doing this? I'm like, 'cause some people suck like that. It's the kind of, I'm gonna make you miss me type bullshit, or trying to one up someone, trying to make her think that he's better off, that type of shit. I'm like, just ignore it. But regardless, he sent her a picture of boots. He's like, oh, my $200 boots. He just got new boots. And I was like, oh, that was a message for her. So I wonder if whatever I was saying surrounding whenever I said something about boots, that message could have pertained to her and her situation. I don't remember what it was. I just remember saying that, and when she when she said he sent a picture of boots, I'm like, huh, isn't that funny? And earlier that day, before the message or picture even came through, it popped in my head again, and I was like, because that's what I heard in my head, something significant with boots, and then that popped up, and I was like, I said that in a reading, and then that, which is kind of cool. I love it when stuff like that happens. So I just wanted to share some of those little, they're not anecdotes, that's what I was going to say, but some of those little, yeah, whatever, confirmations. Maybe somebody's saying that, like, yeah, whatever, who cares? The number 20 could be significant, so it could be the 20th of a month, or someone's 20 years old. Ignition, fire, something's getting started. So I just wanted to start singing, we didn't start the fire, it was always burning since the worlds were turning. Something's getting ready to take off, to get off the ground. Actually, I want one of these. I just heard you dodged a bullet. So there could have been a problem that was headed right towards you, or someone around you, and it feels like all right, there's a major problem, and then you just missed it by the skin of your teeth because there's something changed in your situation, or whatever this connection, situation, whatever it is, it changed really quickly, and it I don't feel like it stopped a problem. I feel like you just missed it. You missed the problem. You just missed it. So that's showing me that someone made the right choice in a decision, like in a choice that they made, whatever that is. I almost feel like there's someone here who might have anger issues or something, because I'm staring at the fire in her hand and it's coming up, and she's kind of like trying to get out of the way of her own anger of a problem she created. He or she, is just a chick in the card. Yeah, there's a problem that somebody created, and it almost blew up in their face. Like, I think it did blow up in their face, but they just missed it. Like, they didn't get hurt by this, or they didn't get consumed by whatever was going on, even if it did blow up in their face. But it's a problem they created, or you created. I don't know. It feels like someone started a problem and it blew up in their face. Something that someone said or did, it backfired, basically. Rest and recovery before a restart. Well, if there's any reconciliation here with like exes and stuff, especially if there's someone who has anger issues, I don't feel like it will work out. Something that someone did or said to you in the past, or behind your back, or around you, it backfired on them. I almost feel like somebody could have said something out of anger about you or about another person, even if it's not love related. Whoever this person is, they created this problem and it backfired. And it's almost like, all right, well, I'm going to take a step back. I'm not going to say anything. We're going to take a break from this, and then I'll resurface. So whoever did or said something out of anger, they think that if enough time passes, it'll blow over. But whatever this is, even if you're not upset about it anymore, even if it's not bothering you, you won't entertain this person again. You won't ever end up in a situation like that again. So it doesn't matter how much time passes. This person screwed up, and they screwed up for the last time, is what it feels like. Yeah, so there's a screw up here. Somebody did something they shouldn't have been doing, basically. There's something to do with tar, but that feels like road, like pavement, tarring. So I don't know if there's like road construction around anyone, or if it has to do with driving. They're waiting to smooth things over, because that's what's making me think of is road work, where when you repave the road, you smooth things out. It's all smoothed over, so it's not a bumpy ride anymore. yeah, somebody's trying to, they're just waiting out something and it's just not going to work out for them, because it's making me think of when you fix a road, like you just do patchwork or you just do a top coat, so the problem's still underneath, which means it's going to break through eventually, you know what I mean? So something, whatever this situation is, it hasn't been fixed properly or it won't be fixed properly because there's too much shit underneath. It needs to be all chopped up and hashed out. And even if these problems beneath the surface aren't between you and this person, it could be an internal thing for them or for you. There's just someone here who has a lot going on beneath the surface. I'm gonna kick Jackson's ass. Maybe somebody wants to kick someone's ass. I'm telling you, he wakes that baby up. Because I know no one's here. He's barking at someone fucking walking or some shit. Addictions. Somebody could be dealing with addictions, whether they're, you know, illegal substances or legal substances or just something, you know, like I'm addicted to money, I'm addicted to material things, I'm addicted to gambling, you know, whatever the fuck it is. It's just overindulgence. Somebody could have flipped out when they were fucking drunk or something. You know, they got mad or they made a piss poor choice when they were drinking. Someone's trying to fill a void with whatever this addiction is for them, because that's usually why addictions occur in the first place. It's to cover up an underlying issue, you know, no matter what that issue is. I just heard I didn't do it. So there's something that someone didn't do. I didn't do it. Understanding. Whoa. Love and High Priestess of Air. So there could be an air sign involved. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, not necessarily. I'm also feeling water because, you know, love is emotions and all that stuff. It's like kind of, well, there's also water behind this person in this card. Understanding. Okay, whatever this is, I feel like you showed this person or these people love and understanding. Like whatever you say, whatever you said to this person, whatever you say to them, whatever you say about them, it's with love. Like you don't, even if it's like shitty news and stuff, it's always with love. Like there's some type of expression of love. You showed your love, you were supportive, or you tried to be. But this feels very caring, like you're a very understanding person. So you were very understanding of whoever this person is or these people are. And that's probably why their own bullshit blew up in their face, because they're missing out now, is what I heard. They're missing out because I feel like they don't normally deal with people who are as understanding as you are. But there is a mutual understanding here between you and this person. So you could have gone through similar things as whoever this person is. I mean, it could be multiple people in your life. So you're handling a situation with love because you do understand where they're coming from. You understand what they're going through. I just heard there's a level of acceptance here. So some of you could just be accepting whatever this is. You know, it is what it is. I did my part. I understand your side, but you don't understand mine, or you don't think I understand. You know, something like that. But whatever you were doing or saying, it was with love. And I feel like that's probably why this person wants to start over, because they know that they screwed up. That's really what that feels like. I just heard, you do not understand where I'm coming from. But I feel like you do. Or you're just understanding. Okay, sometimes when people are dealing with addictions or shitty situation, I don't know, they get themselves up shit's creek without a paddle. they can feel very isolated and alone in their own misery. You know what I mean? It's like the only people they talk to are their own inner demons kind of thing. And nobody understands their pain. Nobody's ever gone through what they've gone through. But in fact, a lot of people have, whether this person knows who they are or not. And for some of you, you could have literally experienced very similar things to whoever this person is. But they don't feel like you have an understanding because you're coming from a place of love and they're not, because they don't love themselves for one, but they have a lot of anger inside, and it could have to do with just whatever's gone on in their past, and they're trying to mask something. So there's someone who's trying to hide that pain, that anger, that they're just suppressing it, they're burying it, they're tarring it over, and the road's gonna end up being crap down the line. You know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna last. Okay, there's a situation that somebody wants to smooth over with you, or you did smooth something over with this specific person, and it's not going to last. It's a temporary fix. So if you're being cordial with someone, whether you've already had the falling out or not, or it's just like, oh, water under the bridge, we're good now, there's something else coming with that, because whatever the problem is within that person is not resolved, or whatever problem is going on between the two of you has not been resolved. There's something just underneath the surface. Something to do with money as well. I just saw chemistry. Something to do with money. I'm not sure what that's about. Spending money. Commitment, marriage, promises, fidelity. Something's unclear here. This feels like a doom and gloom cloud hanging over their heads, or hanging over the head of one person in a situation, no matter what this commitment is, whatever this relationship is, because it doesn't have to be romantic. There's uncertainty here. The feminine energy is uncertain over something, over a new start, because there's some type of temporary fix here. Someone could be pretending to understand where you're coming from, or to just be understanding, to be supportive, like, oh, I really care about you, blah, blah, because they want to be with you for whatever reason. There's promises here, but these feel like broken promises, empty promises, and it's like, I don't really know where you stand. Is this true? Is this real? Like, you know, are we really fixing things? Are things really smoothed over? Like, have you healed kind of thing? Someone hasn't, but it's a masculine. For some of you, there's someone here who might be addicted to you, addicted to your energy as well. And there's a fine line between passion and anger, just saying. So whoever that is, they could have a short fuse, but I feel like there's a lot of passion there for you. And I don't know, it might end up pissing this person off. Like, maybe because you go in a different direction, or I don't know, because I don't really know what to think about this right now. Like, I don't trust you. That's what this is. So this feminine does not trust this other person, whoever they are. 8 of Spears. There's some type of communication here. Yeah, clarity. Whatever you said to this person or these people, it was said with love. But I feel like you spoke the truth. Yeah, I hear him. Yeah, he's talking. I see him kicking his feet in the swing. Yeah, I'm watching him. He's not crying yet. And he hasn't woken up Link. Oh, well, now that I say that. Alright. I'll get one more because I think he's getting a little fussy. 2 of Cups. High Priestess of Air. could you just bring him out into the kitchen so he doesn't wake up Link, and I'll be down. I just pulled the last card. Did you hear me? Oh, he's walking down the stairs as I'm talking. I just heard I love you. With the High Priestess of Air and the Two of Cups. And we also have the Ace of Swords here, which is, you know, the truth. Truthful communication with the Sun, which this is like full-on clarity. Whatever you said to someone, whatever, I don't know, you said something with love. And it could have been taken the wrong way. Because, you know, sometimes loving words that we can say, it doesn't feel all warm and fuzzy because we have to put people in their place sometimes. You know, like, for example, with a parent-child dynamic, if your child isn't doing what they should be doing, if they're dabbling in addictive bullshit and, you know, illegal crap, of course you're going to reprimand them, but you're disciplining them and teaching them out of love. So what you say is out of love. There's some type of truth that came out, but it was said because I love you. It was said out of love. It wasn't to upset whoever this person is. It wasn't to hurt anyone. Whatever this communication is, it was said out of love. It's like, this is the truth, these are the facts, and I understand I'm here to help kind of thing because I love you. I'm here to help because I love you. And this could be anyone. It could be a younger energy. I did mention 20. It could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, not necessarily, but, or just a friend. You could have even said this to a friend. I don't know, someone got butthurt about something that was said, some messages, because they weren't understanding what you were trying to say, because they weren't looking at it from a place of love. They were looking at it from a broken place, from a totally different perspective. That's what this is. Somebody might be reflecting, going, okay, now that some time has passed, wow, that blew up in my fucking face, you know? And for some of you, I feel like whoever this problematic person is, whatever was said and done blew up in their face because they probably acted out of anger and said or did stuff behind your back or to you or all of the above. And because of your love and understanding and just caring nature and the truth, this person found something out. I don't know, I feel like there's a realization here, like, oh my God, I totally read that wrong. Or like if it's a text message or whatever, you know, I read that all wrong, and now I made a mistake. Now what do I do, kind of thing. But, because that's what it is. Okay. I feel like one person said something and their intention was pure, honest, loving, whatever. It was not well received by somebody else, whoever the hell it was sent to, whatever this is. And that person got butthurt and probably caused some problems because they misunderstood a message. They misunderstood something. They didn't look at it from a loving standpoint because they were angry. So their own anger, their outburst, it blew up in their face. Whatever happened blew up in their face. But what I was going to say is, like, with a person who's being loving and understanding, I feel like some of you might feel like when you showed your love to this person, like when you were trying to be supportive, that it just blew up in your face because this person doesn't care. There's some secret here, too. But I don't feel like it did. I don't feel like, if you were being kind and understanding and supportive, I don't feel like anything, like, blew up in your face. I feel like you dodged a bullet with this situation. Yeah, bad vibes clearing up. Falling apart and makeover. A lot of you have lost the spark for whoever this person is. So if this is a romantic thing, whether you dated them already or not in the past, the spark is gone. Like, you've completely made over yourself, and it doesn't matter what this person does, what changes they make. I feel like your feelings faded away due to however this was handled and whatever was said and done to you. Yeah, because you're moving forward. There's no there's no fixing whatever this is. Somebody screwed up really bad. Yeah. And it could be an ex for some of you. A dock is significant. I don't know if there's someone who makes docks, puts them in the water, takes them out, or if you're just sitting on a dock, you know? Something to do with a dock. And moving on. You're no longer just sitting on the dock waiting. You jumped in your little canoe or your boat and you're rowing away, emotionally moving away. So you've emotionally detached from this situation. And it's not because you don't love whoever this person is or that the feelings were never real or never there. They just weren't reciprocated. Something happened here. But because Hero's awake, I'm going to go downstairs and relieve Logan because, I mean, he's fine, but actually I want to pull one of these. I'm so freaking tired, I'm telling you. Like, the babies did not sleep worth a shit last night. Like, Hero woke up at 1 a.m. and thought it was time to fucking play until it was like 3:33 when I picked up my phone. And I called because I had been up that entire time, and I kept trying to put him back down, but he was just wanting to play. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So I called my kid's father, and I was like, can you please take him, because I've been up since 1 and I need to get some sleep, you know? So he came up, took him downstairs. Apparently he didn't fall back to sleep until 4:30. So Hero was up from 1 a.m. to 4:30 a.m. Don't know why. And of course, he takes him downstairs, and I just start falling asleep because it was like 3:30, like I said. And 4 o'clock rolls around, and guess who wakes up? Link. And Link starts pulling the same bullshit, and he didn't want to go back to sleep either. Although I think I finally got him to go to sleep by 5:30, and I'm like, and they're gonna get up by 7. So I was just so exhausted. When I woke up, I was not in a good mood at all. I'm like, I'm not ready for this day, just saying. But, you know, it is what it is. I keep trucking forward. And I took a little cat nap, like fucking 10-minute nap, before I did this reading. And hopefully the caffeine will help. But I'm telling you, that's why I feel so shitty still, is I'm just not rested, you know? Don't give up on love. What do you desire? So what's your heart's desire? Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on the love of another, a loving situation. But what do you truly want? Because even if somebody breaks our heart, even if a situation doesn't pan out, whether it's romantically, friendship-wise, family, whatever, and our heart gets broken because of whatever was said and done and whatever happened, don't let that stop you from loving again, from finding love within a different situation, a different partnership, because not everyone's the same and not everyone's going to hurt you. You know what I mean? The future is not your past, especially if you pay attention to the warning signs and the red flags. You know, if you notice that someone is being kind of manipulative, or there's love bombing going on, or they've got a lot of problems and you're kind of trauma bonding to them, I don't know, you can just tell there's different things, and it depends on the relationship, because that's why I can't really give a good example, because, you know, the manipulation and love bombing is one way in a romantic situation, and it's a completely different way in like a family situation, because family members and friends can love bomb us too, but it's not romantic, you know what I mean? Just pay attention to the red flags and stuff, but I feel like don't let your past define you. What do you truly want? I just heard love is right around the corner. I just heard I want you to be there for me. I want you to be there for me when I need you. That's what that is. Love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.